Hey guys, it's Brett, your independent Scentsy consultant. I'm here with my What I've Been Warming video featuring the Gordy, what is it called? Gordy Goodness. I always want to say Goody Goodness. It's Gordy Goodness Collection. Warm reviews. So I've warmed through them all. Thought I would just do it with this videos here. I have so many empties here. So many. So I'm going to do the Gordy Goodness Collection first. That way, if you want to see that, you don't have to wait clear to the end of this to hear my warm reviews. So I'm gonna start. I've warmed through them all. I warmed the whole bar on each 5 of them. So I'm gonna go through my least favorite to my most favorite. And I'm in a different little area here. I'm filming it on the table here, but in a different area. Usually I only film on the table when I'm with Brad and we face that way for the kitchen behind us. And I tried that, but the lighting wasn't right with just me with the camera closer because it was further. It's just, I was trying to adjust everything. And I have so much stuff here that I needed to sit it on the table. Sometimes I'll do it on the floor down there and it was just, I couldn't get all this. It was just too much here. So it was easier to lay it on the table. So I'm doing it this way. Hopefully that light behind that window is not too blaring behind me. Thought about doing it outside too, but I can't. There's just too much stuff to take out there. It's much easier just to do it right here on the table. Alright, so number 5, we'll go number 5 to number 1 in the Goody Goodness. Number 5 is Very Good Pumpkin. So number 5 and number 4 were very tricky. They kind of went back and forth with me. I tried them multiple places when warming them. So first, Very Good Pumpkin, like I said, number 5 is prize-winning pumpkin, sun-ripened berries, and autumn spices. So I think this was number 2 on my first sniffs? I think it was my number 2 favorite. The reason it's number 5 is, so I had it the first time downstairs in our bathroom downstairs. And I closed the door and I would go down there every now and then to check on it. So it did pretty good in that bathroom down there. I could smell it when I went in the bathroom. Basically what I got when I first warmed it was I got the berries and I got a little bit of the spice. The berries was kind of a mixture of like sun-ripened summer berries, like raspberries. It's got strawberries on the cover, but I don't know that I particularly got strawberries. I got kind of more like raspberries, maybe just like a mixed berry type of thing. And then I did get like some cranberries, some tart cranberries, which were kind of lean more towards fall. So it was kind of a mixture of fall and summer berries a little bit. And then you got a little bit of spice, but it wasn't real heavy on the spice. I smelled the berries with just a subtle light spice. I kind of wish there was more spice, but it was pretty good. Like I said, berries with a light spice. It was like a medium throw in that bathroom. Wasn't bad. So I thought, let me try it in our master bedroom, the rest of the bar, because I only did like 3 cubes in that bathroom, and I thought, let me do the rest of the bar in the master bedroom, see if maybe it's different, maybe more spices will come out, because I wasn't getting quite a good feel of it downstairs in that bathroom. So I warmed the rest in the bedroom, master bedroom, and in there it was really light, like really light, way lighter than it was in the bathroom. Of course, I had the door closed in both those rooms, and of course the master bedroom is bigger than that bathroom downstairs. But in the master bedroom, I was just getting like a kind of just a light mixture of those berries I talked about, the summer berries and cranberries, and then but I hardly got any spice at all, like at all. And I didn't really care for it in the master bedroom. I liked it better downstairs when I first warmed it. So that's what dropped it to the bottom. But then I warmed it the 3rd time. Well, I kind of warmed it the 3rd time. I was making samples for our customers. So I had it in my little, I have like a little candy, like a little chocolate, I forget what they're called. A little candy warmer thing I bought off Amazon. You can put chocolate candy or whatever in there, but I put my wax in there. A lot of people do that. They'll put their wax in the candy melter, and then I dip my little felts in there with I take a Q-tip, dip the felts in there. So I had it warming. Oh my gosh, is that a hummingbird? I have not seen any hummingbirds around here forever, and we don't have anything in our hummingbird feeder because Brad hasn't filled it. Brad is the one to take care of it. He takes care of all the hummingbird feeders and everything. I don't know how to do the mixture or anything. But yeah, I thought I saw a hummingbird. We'll need to get some stuff in that hummingbird feeder. Anyway, squirrel. So I had it going in the melter to make the samples, and it smelled amazing. It smelled so good in the kitchen when I had it going for the samples. I totally got those berries again, but like the spice was so good this time. Like I really got a really nice warm spice, and here comes the sun. It's been cloudy and sunny today, so I'm having to change the brightness on my, it was really dark and I had to change the brightness. Now the sun's coming out and that's gonna be flushing me out because it's so bright. Anyway, I totally got those spices, the warm spices with those berries, and it was so good. It was kind of like a berry cider. You know that, apple cider, but it wasn't apple, it was berry, so it was like a berry cider. Really good. I'm like, that is what I wanted it to be when I was warming it in the other rooms. But so I don't know what's going on, but also that wasn't this bar that I had going for the samples, because I got 2 sets. So this bar is finished and I used the other bar to make the samples. So that was a separate bar. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it, that the other bar was maybe had more spices in there or something. I don't know. I've never heard of anybody mention anything about batch variances with Scentsy. I've mentioned this before. When I used to review candles a lot, people would say, like for instance at Bath & Body Works, they would have batch variances on their candles. Different batches of candles would be stronger than others. Some people would get it was really strong, and somebody else would get it from a different batch and it wouldn't be strong at all. They had more oils in one than the other batch. So, I mean, does that happen with Scentsy? Do they make different batches? Like they have a batch, these bars were made from one batch, and then they had, these bars were made from another batch, and maybe this batch had more oils than this batch of bars. I mean, you would think maybe, I don't know if they make them all at the same time, they make them separately, different batches. I don't know, I've never heard anybody mention that. So maybe that's what it was. I'm thinking that other bar was better than this first bar I warmed, because when I warmed it for those samples, it was amazing, exactly what I wanted. For this first bar, not so much. Anyway, I still put it at number 5, but I definitely would get another set again and try it, and hopefully it's like that second bar that I warmed with really good spices and just like a berry cider. It was so good. All right, number 4 is pumpkin sticky bun. And the notes are pumpkin and pecan drizzled with coconut cream. Did I read the notes for Very Good Pumpkin? Prize-winning pumpkin, sun-ripened berries, and autumn spices. Can't remember if I did or not. Anyway, pumpkin sticky bun, pumpkin and pecan drizzled with coconut cream. So this one I had going downstairs in the bedroom the first time. And when I first warmed it down there, it was just kind of okay. There comes the sun again. It was okay, but I wasn't loving it. It was almost, the coconut came off kind of waxy to me, and I know a lot of people say that sometimes they think Scentsy's coconut is kind of waxy. I personally don't normally think that. I usually like Scentsy's coconut, but this, something about the coconut had a little bit of a waxy feel. But then underneath that I got all, the pumpkin, the pecan drizzle, all that stuff was underneath that. And I did like that, but it was just the pumpkin, or the coconut at first I wasn't for sure about if I liked so well. Almost kind of reminded me of a little bit of the coconut in the Friends bar. That coconut cream in the Friends bar, it kind of reminded me of that when I first warmed it. I was like, it's okay, but I wasn't loving it. It was just kind of okay for me. So again, I only warmed 2 cubes in that bedroom downstairs, so I thought, let me finish the rest of the bar upstairs in the bedroom. Well, I warmed it in the bedroom, and I liked it way better in the bedroom. In the bedroom, I got quite a bit of coconut when I was downstairs in the downstairs bedroom, but upstairs, when I finished the bar in the master bedroom, I didn't get as much coconut, and it wasn't a real strong waxy coconut like the downstairs was when I first warmed the first 2 bars. It was a nicer coconut in the bedroom. It came off like a nicer coconut, and I really got the pumpkin, I got a little bit of pecan, just really nice scent. Yeah, it was really nice in the bedroom. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it was different. It was the same bar, and it did much better in the bedroom for some reason when I warmed it in there. So I don't know what the reasoning is of that, but I liked it better in the master bedroom than I did downstairs in the bedroom downstairs. So yeah, I enjoyed it. So I have comparison here. I have coconut pumpkin pie. I just got this bar because they had it in clearance, so I placed an order, had to get some other stuff. And if you can hear Brad's alarm in the background, sorry, his Woody Woodpecker alarm is going off. Again, he works overnight, so he's sleeping today. It's Saturday. He's been having trouble falling asleep. Like, I don't think he got home about 8 something, but he couldn't fall asleep like 11 or 12. He's having a hard time falling asleep in the daytime, so now he's like probably passed out in there and doesn't hear his alarm. Anyway, so I picked up a coconut pumpkin pie. I've had it before. It was in Bird Buck, my bar, and I thought I want to compare it to this to see what the difference is. So, yeah, coconut pumpkin pie is spicier. Definitely has more spices than this does. There's not even any, in the notes, there's no spices in the pumpkin sticky bun, and there's not a lot of spice in here. Coconut pumpkin pie definitely has spice in there. It's got, you know, your cinnamon, nutmeg, all those spices, and pumpkin, and then coconut. I feel like there's not as much coconut as there is in this pumpkin sticky bun. Definitely heavier on the spices and lighter on the pumpkin in coconut pumpkin pie. Coconut pumpkin pie really comes to life when it's warming. It does really good. Overall, I think I do prefer coconut pumpkin pie, but this pumpkin sticky bun was pretty good. Much better, like I said, the second time when I warmed the second part in the master bedroom. So I'm not sure what happened with that. And then when I warmed it to make samples, it was pretty good in the other bar too, kind of like it was when I did it in the master bed. So that's number 4. Number 3. So I went back and forth on what number 2 and number 3 should be, because I thought for sure I knew what number 2 was going to be. I knew what number 1 was easily. Number 2, I kept going back and forth to 2 and 3. First I thought I knew what 2 was going to be, then I thought maybe I want number 3, number 2. But I ended up just picking number 3 as pumpkin roll. So pumpkin roll on my first sniff was at the bottom, because I've always had spotty performance with this. But this one was really good, really good. So the notes are creamy pumpkin pie filling, yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. So you get all that. Such a good pumpkin spice scent. I really love all the pumpkin pie spices and the pumpkin in there. But you do get a little bit of the cake note, pecans, a little bit of a nuttiness in there. The butter, the spice, that's all in there. Really good. Smells like a pumpkin roll. Really nice pumpkin scent. It did really good. I had it going, let's see, I split this up again. I did 2 bars in the hallway bath here, or not 2 bars, 2 cubes in the hallway bath upstairs here. It's a half bath, a small little bath. It did good. I kept opening the door. I had the door closed, opened the door. I could smell it really good. I'm like, this smells really good. So I thought, let me try it in a little bigger area. So I did it in the master bedroom, the rest of the bar, the other 6 cubes. And it was amazing in there. So good. I smelled it so strong. It was a good, strong medium in there. Medium to strong medium, kind of fluctuated, but it was really good. I smelled it. This is the strongest pumpkin roll I've ever had. I have the brick that was available last fall and winter, and a lot of people have said that that was really strong for them, but that was really light for me. I warmed that in multiple places. I warmed it in the bedroom and in my open concept, and it was light in both spots. I could smell it, but it just wasn't very strong. This though, and I've had the bar before too, and it wasn't very strong, but this bar here in this collection was really good. So I don't know, maybe if they added more oils to them this time, but it jumped up to number 3 for me, and I almost put it at number 2. So that was really good. I was really happy that it was stronger this time than it has been for me in the past. All right, number 2 is Spiced and Spirited. And this is Hearty Pumpkin Brown Sugar Splash of Smooth Bourbon. This was so good. Oh yeah, this is so good. I really get the brown sugar and the bourbon, and it almost has like a molassy kind of a smell to it. Yeah, it's kind of like a molasses type of smell, even though that's not in the notes, but that brown sugar, I guess bourbon comes off kind of like molassy like. But then you do get the pumpkin. I get like a pumpkin spice underneath that, but then a little, not like straight canned pumpkin necessarily or anything, but it is like a kind of a pumpkin spice-ish kind of a smell. Yeah, good. It just has such a good warm feeling to it. When I warmed it, I was just like, it's like one of those warm, cozy scents. It's just so good and bakery-like and cozy and warm and so good and so strong. I loved it. Couldn't get enough of it. And, all right, sorry about that. I had to go turn Brad's alarm off. It was driving me crazy. I could hear it going off in the background forever. Okay, anyway, Spice and Spirited, really good, loved it. Number 2. And number 1, I'm sure you can guess, is Hollow Harvest. Love it, love number 1 on cold, number 1 on warming. This is so good. Smoked embers, vanilla beans, hand-carved pumpkin. Ah, it's so good. This for sure is going in my club. Spice and Spirited probably will too. I don't think any of the rest will, but those 2 I think are for sure. This for sure is going to my club, and I think I'm going to put Spice and Spirited in my club. So I said on Cold Sniff that you get the embers for sure. I said it was kind of like around the campfire. It kind of is, but it's around the campfire. I have the tester here. It's way smokier, way smokier, and a little touch of sweetness, but not very much. This Hollow Harvest is way sweeter. I think the vanilla beans are really in there and really give it a lot more of a sweetness. Almost came off a slight, I know these are all in the bakery category, and this does have a little bakery quality to me. It does. It does have the smoked embers, but there's the vanilla beans really give it, and then pumpkin in there, really give it a bakery quality, but it's got that smoked embers. But then also it has like a spicy, slightly incensey-ish kind of a smell. Some people have said kind of cologne-y manly. I don't know that I really get cologne-y manliness out of this. I can see where they're coming from, but I don't really consider it cologne at all, really. But it's just those deep dark spices. Even though there's no spices on the notes, but it's kind of spicy and embery and sweet, very sweet, slightly bakery-like. I mean, like I said, they're all in the bakery category, but it does come off sweet and bakery-like. But it's so good. It's just really good. Very sophisticated, very fancy, like people have said. I agree. So good, very unique, very different. I liked it quite a bit. So that's my number one. And overall, I really like this collection. Like I said, the bottom two, the pumpkin sticky bun and the very good pumpkin, they went back and forth with me depending on where I warmed them. But I definitely would get this collection again. You can't buy them separately unless you add them to your club, but I would get them a whole set again and enjoy warming every single one of them. Hopefully I would get better bars of the first two I talked about. And then, or at least of the berry one. That was the one that was different in the second bar. But yeah, overall really good, really happy with the collection. Highly recommend it. Gordy goodness, $25 for the bag of 5 here. Goes on sale August 12th on our website, or your consultant's website. Okay, I'll definitely be getting more of those. All right, now we'll talk about what I've been warming. I'm gonna try to go fast. I have so much stuff here, so I have such a hard time getting through videos fast, but I'm gonna try. So I'm not gonna talk too much about them. I'm gonna try to anyway. All right, so we're gonna go over, let's see, non-wax stuff first. Let's go over non-Scentsy first. I just have a few things, just some hand soaps. I finished 2 Mrs. Meyer's Fresh Cut Grass hand soap. I got these at Target. I got all this order, I think most of these. I got them at actual store local to me that carried them. Well, not real local, it was about 35 minutes away from me. My closest ones didn't carry them, but I had to go to one about 35 minutes away and they did have them. But I already used those and I ordered some more online at Target.com, and these are the 2 I ordered online there. Use them up, that's really good. It does smell just like fresh cut grass, really good. If you like fresh cut grass type of scents. And then I finished 4 tomato vine in Mrs. Meyer's. I love this so much. It's so good. It smells just like a tomato vine. If you ever had a tomato vine candle from Bath & Body Works, I think I heard Scentsy has a tomato vine bar. I've never had that, but I'm assuming it probably smells like this too. It's just like the green part of a tomato vine. It's got that earthiness, that little bit of a, I always think it's a touch of like a peppery, salty kind of a vibe. The vine, the green stem, and just a little bit of like a tomato scent. It's really good. I just went through those hand soaps like crazy. Then we have a couple other Mrs. Meyer's. I bought these at Target. This is a geranium. This is really good. It's really strong floral, so it's just like a geranium. It's a very strong floral scent. And then we have basil. This was okay. It was kind of a light basil scent. Not real herbally, but it was okay. I wouldn't get that one again though. Then we have one Scentsy hand soap. I finished off this eucalyptus wreath. We had this just a little bit left, so I finished that off. Trying to get through some of our hand soap. My eczema was breaking out with the Scentsy hand soap, so I kind of like cut back on using that. But I thought, let me try it again and see. There's some Harvest hand soap coming out that I really want to try. Gimme Candy, White Pumpkin, and Driftwood, and what's the other one? Oh gosh, I can't remember the top. There's a third one. I can't think of what it is right now. But I want to try them all. So I'm gonna have to try them again. Hopefully my hands do okay. If not, I'll just have to stop and let Brad use the rest of them. All right, now we have Scentsy non-wax. We have a sandalwood tangerine, fine, just fragrance mist. Got this 2 years ago in the Father's Day collection. They had a little Father's Day bundle. They had like different things in it, and this was in there. Finally used it up. I didn't use this every day. I only used it occasionally. It was pretty good. I felt like, I mean, it's just like what the notes say. I don't even know if it says the notes on here, does it? Tangerine, white cedar, and sandalwood. Yeah. Yeah. It's like woodsy, tangerine, sandalwood type of scent. Really nice. It did okay when you sprayed it on there. I could smell it on me. Not all day long, but I go nose blind to cologne a lot. Like I didn't used to do this, but now anytime I spray cologne or body sprays of any type, I just can't smell it all day long. Other people I think can smell it. I guess nose blind to it. I can't smell it on myself at all, but other people will say, "Ooh, you smell good sometimes," and I don't smell anything except for the first part of the day. But yeah, this is okay, but they don't even make fragrance mists anymore, so I can't get that anymore. Let's see, we have 2 scent packs. We have a Snowberry right here. I have this in my locker at work. Really nice, really good. The notes I think is, what's the notes? I just had looked them up. This loganberry, strawberry, peppermint, and cinnamon. Yeah, really good, spicy, wintry berry type of scent. Did really good every time I opened my locker. I could really smell this. Lasted a long time. These do really good in my lockers at work. I don't know if it's because they're closed up most of the time and I only get opened when I go to work and leave work. So it's just closed up most of the time. But every time I open the locker, I get smacked in the face with the scent of the scent pack. Then after that was done, I used Ocean Air Exploring. This is from the Father's Day collection. And this one was good too. Not as strong as a Snowberry, but it did pretty good. I don't remember all the notes on this. But this one I had like a really green grass type of smell. Very green, like with almost like a cologne type of scent, but that green grass, it smelled really green grass like when I opened my locker at work, and with like an undertone of like a cologne scent, but it did really good. That just finished up and I'm getting ready to put a new scent pack in my locker. Then we have another Open Air Exploring in the Scent Circle. Had this in my car. This did okay for like a day. Maybe 2 at the most. Just maybe lingered a little bit in the second day, but then it was pretty much done. Then we have some fragrance flowers. I finished a Kindness fragrance flower from the Mother's Day collection. This was in the zinnia flower. This did amazing. This is one of the best fragrance flowers I've ever had. And this other one here, I'm getting ready to show you too. It was so strong, so strong. Every time I go in the bathroom, it would just, sorry about the log car behind me. It just filled the whole bathroom. No problem at all. It was so strong, smelled amazing. Oh yeah, I love it. Just a nice, I don't remember the notes in this. Like, oh gosh, it's some kind of floral, but I just can't remember it right now. But yeah, it's good. Really, really good. Would totally get that again. Then, just finished Happy Birthday in the fragrance flower. It's also in the zinnia flower, and it did amazing too. I got this in the July whiff box, I think. Yeah, July whiff box. It was an exclusive because Happy Birthday has never been in a fragrance flower, so you can only get this in the whiff box, and it smelled amazing. So strong, so strong. I can still smell it. God, it smells so good, so good. It's just, you get the cake, you get the icing, just like a birthday cake. It smelled amazing. I don't know which one I like better. I think I like the Happy Birthday better, but these both performed amazing. I had it going to the bathroom most of the time, in the hallway bathroom, and then I did switch it over here and put it by the kitchen sink, by the window over here. We have a little window above our sink, and I put it there, and the wind was blowing. When the window was open, because it's been kind of nice here last week or so, so I've had the air off, but the wind was blowing through, and it was blowing this, and it was almost out. There wasn't much left in it, but it was blowing that fragrance still from the flower. So good. So I have just barely a little bit of oil left in there, just barely. So I think I'm gonna just put it back over there, because it's still, when the wind blows, I can still smell this. It smells so good. Like when I go to the sink, I can smell that Happy Birthday. I don't know if it's because of this zinnia flower that's making them so strong, because maybe there's so many little petals in here, it's just really releasing that fragrance. But I think they should make this zinnia flower a permanent flower you can get in other scents, because both of these performed amazing. And I like the way they look too, because it's just, they're so full and pretty. So hopefully they'll bring some other fragrances available in the Zinnia Zen design. All right, now we'll go over some pods real quick here. Just kind of gotta go through these. We finished By the Sea. That was really good. I had that in my car. Really good. Ocean Air and Dewy Seaside Grass. Yes, definitely. Oceany, yeah. Seaside Dewy Grass, really good. Strong, love that. Aloe Water and Cucumber. This did really good too. Aloe Water, Cucumber Peel, Palm Frond, Pineapple Nectar. I don't remember where I had this. I can't remember, but I remember it did pretty good. This scent usually does pretty good for me, wherever I had it. Provence Lavender, sorry. This was going in the car. I had it in my car. Retreat to the French countryside and linger a while in rolling fields of lavender. This was pretty light. Yeah, no, I didn't have my car. I had this down here by the dog's food and water dish down here in the kitchen. I thought this was gonna be pretty strong. In the kitchen, I could barely smell it. It was another lavender I have. I have French lavender, that one I could smell. This Provence lavender in the pods I couldn't smell. And it does pretty good in the wax, but these pods, I couldn't smell it hardly at all. I was so surprised. So, not sure what happened with those pods. Then I have Squeeze the Day. I have two of these. One of them was going downstairs in the hallway by the downstairs door. Did really good. It's always really strong. Pure lemons, hint of vanilla cream. Yeah, really fresh. Then I have the other one going down here by the dog's food and water dish in the kitchen. This one for some reason wasn't as good as that other one. The other one downstairs lasted for quite a few days. This one up here, I smelled for like a day and a half or so, and then I couldn't smell it anymore. And I've had them before in Squeeze a Day up here in the kitchen, and it lasted for a week to almost 2 weeks. Really good. So that's why I bought more. But this one barely lasted 2 days, so I'm not sure what happened. Then we have Watermelon Tangerine. This is good. I think I had this in my car, I believe. Sweet watermelon, juicy tangerine, and dewy greens. Yeah, it's just that. Watermelon tangerines. You get a little bit of the dewy greens. It's nice. I like it. Then we have French lavender. This is the one that I could smell better. This one did pretty good. This is pure herbal fragrance of wild lavender from the hills of France. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between Provence lavender and French lavender. I feel like Provence lavender is more soapy. Yeah. There's a soapiness in Provence lavender that I'm not crazy about. I like French lavender better. I just like it better. French lavender. And then we have key lime and grapefruit. Sorry about the person mowing the grass if you can hear him. Every time I do a video, people want to mow grass. Key lime and grapefruit was from the summer collection. Did pretty good. I had it in my car. Pretty good. And then we have two more. We have Just Breathe. This was going downstairs by the hallway, in the hallway by the back door. Good, did really good. This is always a good, strong one. Really fresh, really clean. Eucalyptus, lemon, medley of mints. Oh, and then key lime grapefruit was crystallized sugar, key lime, and pink grapefruit. I didn't say that. I don't think I did. And then lastly, we have Mahalo Coconut. Floral, Hawaiian Lei, Violet, Pineapple, and Coconut. I had this going in my car, I believe. This was okay, but it was kind of on the light side. I got a little bit of it, but it didn't really give me all that much. So, yeah, I wouldn't get that one again in pods. It was just kind of light. All right, let me take a drink. Nice 7 Brew Snickerdoodle Mocha. So good. All right, now we just have wax left. So let's see. I'm gonna go through the ones I have doubles of, because I worn most of these in the open concept. Because in the open concept, I usually use 2 bars. I get the best performance in my open concept if I use 2 bars, 2 whole bars between my, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 warmers all together between the kitchen little area here in the dining room and then in the living room. So I use 2 full bars on all those warmers. Sometimes if it's a real strong scent, I can do 1 bar and just do like 1 cube in each of those warmers. But when I do that, it doesn't seem to last very long. Sometimes it does, but usually 2 does better. So I did Rosemary and Mint. This is from the Mental Health Awareness Collection. It's Fresh Garden Mint, Rosemary Oil, and Eucalyptus. This is good. It's just like it says. I get mostly the mint and eucalyptus, just a little bit of rosemary. It's not real heavy herbal rosemary, but that's just a little rosemary, but mostly that mint and eucalyptus, really nice. It did good, but I feel like this scent does better in the bedroom. I warmed all of this collection when I first got it in the bedroom, and they did so good in the bedroom. So I thought, let me try it in the open concept, even though I knew it was probably going to be better for like a bedroom scent. I just had a funny feeling, but I wanted to try it in the open concept. Did okay, wasn't as strong as the bedroom, but I could definitely smell it. It lasted for like a day. It wasn't real long lasting though, but in the open concept, they don't usually last for more than 2 days. Sometimes 3 at the most. It lasted like almost a full day. I just think it's more suitable for a bedroom. Kind of gives you more of a relaxing feel in the bedroom type of a thing. Then I did coconuts for coconuts. Did 2 bars in here. This is Ocean Breeze Wild Coconut and Tiare Flower. Really good, I love this. Yeah, it's a really pretty coconut. A nice coconut with Tiare Flower floralness to it. Did that. That was really good. Open Air Exploring, did 2 bars in there from the Father's Day collection. Jasmine Blossoms, Aquatic Greens, and Salted Water. That's like the scent pack and scent circle I told you about. So yeah, it has, it does have the greens, but then it has salt water and jasmine blossoms. Yeah, it really has a green note in there. I will say too, though, this did really good, but then after so long, when it was in the warmers, like the second day I had it, it got kind of a sour kind of note that I was like, I need to get that out. It got really sour like on the second day at the very end. And then we have Rainbow Sherbet. Did 2 bars of those in the open concept. This always does so good. It's orange zest, sugar, strawberry, key lime. Oh, so good, so strong, fruity. Love it. So strong. Then we have, I did 3 Harvest or Honeycrisp Harvest. It's the current August scent of the month. I did 2 in my open concept, and I think this was for samples that I made, I think, this bar. So it did good in the open concept. I tried it when I got the bar in the whiff box from the month before. Was it June? The June whiff box, I think? Or was it the July whiff box? I think it was the July whiff box. July whiff box I got this bar. And it did really good in the bedroom. But it was a little bit lighter in the open concept, but it is still pretty good. Didn't last as long as it does in the bedroom, but just a softer apple scent, but really nice. I love that warm musk in there. It gives it kind of a pretty, like almost like a body care type of apple scent. That was good. I am running out of room over here to put all my stuff. Bonfire Beach, went through 2 bars in the open concept, really good. Love that. It's toasted marshmallow, white flint, sandalwood, salty sea air, and ocean spray. So yes, all that. So a mixture of all that stuff. Yeah, really good. It's like Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works, but like a lot more, because you get the salty sea air, the flint in there, ocean spray. It's just a little bit more complex than Marshmallow Fireside. Oh, it's so quiet now because they quit mowing their grass. Yeah, so good. Okay. And now we have 2 bars, chamomile and vanilla that I did in the open concept. Chamomile flower and sheer vanilla. This is so pretty. That's such a really soft, like vanilla and then a little chamomile floral type of scent. Good. Again, I think it does better in the bedroom than the open concept for me. So those mental health awareness bars, I definitely would stay in like a bedroom type of thing than an open concept. I just think they don't shine as much in an open concept to me. Skinny Dippin', 2 bars of those. Green apples, refreshing melons, and juicy pears. This is so good. Yeah, last year was the first time I tried this, and I had to get some more again this year. Really good, really strong. That was really good in the open concept. Just a fruity, you get all that pears, melons, apples, good summery, fruity kind of a scent. Let's see here. Then we have, I just finished Scentsy Sunshine. We got 3 bars in our SFR giveaways, so I warmed 2 of them in my open concept. I have one more bar left. It's Vibrant Lemon, Embracing Yuzu, and Sparkling Sugar. So on cold, I thought this smelled a lot like sparkling lemon, or Squeeze the Day. But on warm, that orange really came through. It's kind of like an orange or like a tangerine type of scent. So it wasn't really like Squeeze a Day when I warmed it. It was almost heavier on the tangerine and sugar than it was on the lemon and the sugar. Which I guess is the yuzu. I don't know. I guess yuzu is coming off kind of tangerine or orange-like. I guess that's what that smells like, because that's what I got in this. It was really nice, really strong. It lasted for a day, so that was good. Then we have Day on the Field for the Father's Day collection, 2 bars in the open concept, bergamot, amber, and sandalwood. So this is just that, and it's cologne, very cologne. It's just pretty much a cologne scent. Did nice. It's just not my favorite, but it did okay in open concept. I don't think I get that scent again personally. Let's see, and then we have 3 Provence Lavender. I think one of these was samples again, and then the other 2 I did in the open concept, and I already read the notes. Retreat to the French countryside and linger a while in rolling fields of lavender. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of a soapy lavender. It did pretty good in the open concept though. Yeah, did pretty good. Did much better than those pods did. Then we have a lemon and mandarin, also from the Mental Health Awareness collection. I ordered 3 bars of each of those in a Scentsy Club order. So I did 2 in my open concept, then I have, I think, 1 more bar of each. I'll probably warm those in the bedroom. And then blue, is it blue lavender and bergamot? The other one, that one I haven't warmed yet in the open concept. That's in my club, though. I put that in my club. Lemon and mandarin is Meyer lemon, mandarin, and hint of lime. This one, it's not, I kind of get lemon and lime mandarin, but like, it also has like a cucumber note to me, like a watery cucumber, and then kind of lemon and lime and mandarin, but something in this comes off like watery cucumber to me. Yeah, it actually did pretty good in the open concept. This one actually did kind of like better in the not better than the bedroom, but I liked it better than the other ones. This actually kind of was suitable in the open concept, I think, because this one's not necessarily like herbally spa relaxing as the other ones are. It's more along the lines of the like the lemon lime mandarin, but like and then that watery cucumber is kind of a summery feel almost. So it kind of fit a little bit more in the open concept as opposed to the other ones. But it does go to bedroom too. Then we have 2 Black Tie Affair. Did that in the open concept from the Father's Day collection. Vanilla tobacco, vetiver, white grapefruit. Good. It did good in the open concept. It did better than I thought, because I thought it might be a little bit light in the open concept because it wasn't super strong in the bedroom when I warmed it before in the bedroom. But it did decent in the open concept. I do like this scent. I had it in my club. I put it in there just in case I wanted to keep it and when it went away, but I ended up taking it out because I really like it, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to be, there's so much stuff I want to put in my club, and you just have to be really strict. And if you don't like really absolutely love something, like, you gotta tell yourself, would you be just totally heartbroken if you couldn't get it again? And I do really like it. Yeah, I don't know. I took it out of my club, but I would definitely get it again if it came back because I did really like it. All right, and the rest here are just single bars, I believe. Yeah, we have Spooky But Sweet. This is upcoming September, son of the month. Got this in the August whiff box. We just got it a week ago, I think. And I warmed it just the other day in our bedroom, master bedroom. It's nutmeg, smoked maple, syrup, caramelized vanilla sugar. This is really good. Oh, it's so good. I said in my first notes when I unboxed the whip box that it reminded me of Scary Good and Gimme Candy, and I still stand by that when warming. I would say it's a little bit stronger towards Scary Good and than it is Gimme Candy. So if you didn't like Gimme Candy, I think you might, if you didn't like Gimme Candy but you like Scary Good, I think you might be okay with this because it's not overly sweet like Gimme Candy was, but it is sweet still. I mean, they got ghosts and candy in there, so the Scary But Good probably means, or Spooky But Sweet probably means, you know, spooky as in Scary Good, but sweet as in Gimme Candy. So it's Scary Good but Gimme Candy type of a thing. Nutmeg, the nutmeg I smelled, it was spicy. I almost feel like I get other spices too. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a little clove of cinnamon, but not heavy cinnamon or anything. Smoked maple syrup, I definitely get a smokiness. It has a smokiness just like Scary Good has a smokiness, but Scary Good has like butterscotch, I believe, in there. There's no butterscotch, but I almost feel like, I don't know that I get maple per se. I almost get like a smoked pumpkin. Yeah. I mean, it kind of could be maple, but it's not overly maple, like really. It could be almost just like smoked pumpkin. And then caramelized vanilla sugar, yeah, it does definitely has like a caramelized vanilla sugar, a little bit of a candy sweetness in there. But then with that nutmeg and the smoked maple syrup, or I get like a pumpkin kind of. But yeah, if you like Scary Good and Gimme Candy, I think you'd like this. It's really good. It performed really good. Smells so good in the bedroom. It was still going. I took it out after 2 days, but I could still smell the spices in here and stuff. I could still smell them lingering. But I have so much that I'm trying to warm and get through for all these Harvest Collection and 10 new releases that I needed to get it out of there so I could get to warming some other stuff. But I'll be really excited to get our kit with our other bars to have some more on hand. And that possibly could be a club bar, maybe. I have Scary Good in my club. Well, I did, but I took it out because it's coming back. I don't have Gimme Candy in my club, but Brad does. He loves that. But I don't know. That could be a possible club bar, maybe. We'll see. All right, let's get going here. Tropical Coconut Nectar. This is from the Summer Collection. Coconut, peach, nectar, and pineapple. I have finished this down in the downstairs bathroom. It's nice. I do like it. I really get the coconut and get all that coconut, peach, and nectar. Really good, nice scent. I enjoyed that. It was good. Be My Honey. Pineapple rings, sweet honey, and jasmine blossom. This is just a really good honey scent. It says jasmine blossom, but I don't really get floral. There could be a touch of floral, but I mostly get that honey. Really good, strong honey scent. If you like honey scents, that's a good one. Vanilla Oud. This was sent to me by Patricia Gates. She was kind enough to send this to me, so thank you. She sent me Vitamin R Relax, then she sent me this. Sweet vanilla, leather, earthy oud wood. This is really good. Yes, really good. Very pretty, soft, like really good bedroom scent. It just kept going and going and going. It was definitely smelled it, but it was like a nice, not real light, just a nice subtle like medium that just kind of lingered and you just kept smelling it. It smells so good. Yeah, I would definitely get that again if it ever came back. Sea Breeze. Oh, this is a Scentsy heartbreak because I had this and I meant to add this to my club before I went away and I just totally forgot about it. And I even was posting that this was going away, and for some reason, I don't know if I thought I already put it in there or I meant to and then I forgot, but it was gone and then I had forgot to put it in my club. I love this. Juicy orange, coconut palm, and white floral. So good. I've said, and I still think it reminds me of like a little bit of a toned down version of Beach. Is it Beach? Yeah. The one from Big Buck and Bar a while back that a lot of people didn't like because it's got that papaya. It reminds me of that a little bit. I'm the only one that's ever said that because I've never heard anybody else say that, but I still think it does. Beach is way more potent than this is, but it's got qualities of it in there a little bit. Really good, really strong, but it's not my club, so I hope it comes back next fall, spring and summer so I can get it again. I have a few more bars left, luckily, but hopefully it comes back. Pink Pineapple and Sugar. This is from the Summer Collection. I finished this downstairs in the bathroom as well. Pink Pineapple, Fresh Papaya, Crystallized Sugar. This is just okay for me. Yeah, I know some people really like it, but it's just a kind of pineapple and some papaya sugar. Nice, it's kind of pretty, but just, I don't know, kind of forgettable to me. I don't think I would get that again. Sand Swept. I got this in some bundle thing in some warehouse sale or something, I think, a while back. Ocean Water, Sandstone, I can't talk. Ocean Water, Sandstone, Driftwood, Pink Lemon Groves. So I liked this on Cold Sniff. It was really pretty. I can't even smell anything here now, but this was so light. I couldn't smell anything. I honestly could not smell nothing. When I warmed this in my master bedroom, I'm like, what happened to this bar? I can't smell anything. I waited and waited. I had it going for like almost 2 days. I couldn't smell it at all. I don't know what happened, but this one was a total dud for me because I just couldn't smell anything. So I was upset about that. I think maybe I just got a bad bar because I've heard a lot of other people love it, but I just couldn't smell anything. It's not that I didn't like it, I just couldn't smell anything. Let's see here. Is that another sea breeze, or did I just not put that in my stack? I didn't put it in my stack, so that's the same one. Coconut Citrus Parfait. This is from Bring Back My Bar. This last round, creamy coconut milk, vanilla bean, and hint of citrus. So this one I really liked. When I warmed it, I liked it, and this was in my top, I forget, my top 5 I think when I did my warm reviews. But I finished this bar in the bedroom, master bedroom. For some reason I didn't like it as much when I did the rest in the bedroom. I don't know, it just wasn't near as good as it was when I warmed it the first time downstairs. And when I warmed it downstairs the first time, I really got that vanilla bean and the creamy coconut, and then it came off really kind of bakery-like to me almost, with a little bit of that coconut, or actually more coconut, vanilla bean, a little bit of citrus. But this time, I got more of the citrus and I got less of the vanilla and stuff. And I didn't care for it as much. So much so that I took it out of my club, because I had it in my club. I was like, oh my gosh, I love it when I first warmed it downstairs, and then I did my warm reviews. I'm like, yes, I loved it. I was going to put it in my club, and I did. Then I finished this bar, like I said, and I didn't care for it as much. I don't know what happened, but I took it out of my club, and I didn't even purchase any more of it, because I just closed out a party, and I got some more Bring Back My Bars before they went away, and I didn't purchase any more of this. So I was upset. I don't know what happened when I finished the rest of that bar, but there's so much stuff I like and everything. When you find something you don't like, it's kind of like you're upset because you warm it again, you don't like it, but yet it's kind of like you're relieved because you can take something out of your club and you got more room for other stuff. You know what I mean? It's not always a bad thing when you find something you don't like, because if we liked everything, we would just be in trouble. All right, Sunset Sky and Strawberry, another summer collection bar. Sunset Sky, Vibrant Strawberry, White Woods. This is nice. It's strawberry and it does have like woods. Yeah, nice, pretty good. I don't know if it's be repurchased or not, but it was nice. Dark Harbor, right here. Bring Back My Bar. Lime, blue green mint, ocean lavender, mysterious amber. This is good. Yeah, really good. It's watery, oceany, beachy, kind of with a little lime, the mint. Yeah, it's good. I like that one. Dulce de leche. Do you say dulce de leche or dulce de leche? I think it's dulce de leche. So this I loved. I finished this in the bedroom, and this was kind of like the opposite of Coconut Citrus Parfait, how I loved it the first time, and then I finished the bar in the bedroom and I didn't like it as much. This one, when I warmed it downstairs the first time, I liked it, and I did really like it. But I wasn't gonna club it or anything, and I wasn't like totally in love with it, but I did really like it. But when I warmed the rest of the bar in the bedroom, I fell in love with it, and I put it in my club. It was so much better than when I finished the rest of the bar. It's so crazy how that happens sometimes. Sometimes when you warm one bar, part of the bar in another room, either you love it and then you warm the rest in another bar and you don't love it as much, or you love it the first time and then you warm the rest and you don't love it, or vice versa, whatever I said. It can be backwards. Sometimes you'll like it and you don't, and then sometimes you do and then you don't. I keep saying that backwards. Sometimes you don't like it and then you do, and sometimes you do like it and then you don't. But yeah, this one was so good when we were in the bedroom. I really got that custard and then the caramel and vanilla. Very strong, but it was just going and going and going. And I'm like, this just smells amazing. It just kept going. It was going for like 3 days, 3 to 4 days. And I just was like loving it. I'm like, I gotta put that sucker in my club. So, Water Lily and Bergamot. Another Bring Back My Bar, or not Bring Back My Bar, summer collection. Bergamot, White Musk, Water Lily. Okay, that was okay. Probably not a repurchase for me. And then lastly, Tangerine and Sugar Cane. Sweet, ruby, grapefruit, juicy tangerine and sugar cane. This was from the summer collection last year. I finished this. I just had a little bit left, and I finished downstairs in the downstairs bathroom. It's nice. It's a little bit lighter. Yeah, grapefruit, tangerine, sugarcane. That's just what you get. Nice scent, but a little bit light, but it was okay. So that's it. That's for what I've been warming, and then my Gordy Goodness collection bars. So thank you for watching. This was probably a long video, but I'm sorry. I just had so much stuff going on with all this stuff, warming and buying and new collections coming out, that I just didn't get around to doing this video. So hopefully I can do it sooner next time. I don't have so much. All right, so thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in our next video. Don't forget, Gordy Goodness on sale August 12th. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.